And over in the Alisthani galaxy, the massive influx of migrants and refugees from Belru to Dreysia has turned into one of the most controversial and debated issues. Now, live from Ori Dreysia.
I don't see why the Council is letting Belru onto our planet without any attempt whatsoever to stop them. These people are parasitic, uneducated, and violate all our norms. I understand the occasional case, but in such mass numbers, our planet will not be able to handle the stress. It's idiotic.
Dreysia is a Tier 1 planet. It is our duty to protect and preserve the lives of other humans.
They aren't even from our planet. They are a primitive race.
Belru is in our system, and we have a responsibility to give them a chance at life. It's not like these refugees are becoming Dreysian citizens. They are escaping war, death, and violence. We are a peaceful people and have an obligation to help those brave enough to attempt the journey here.
You can't see the big picture, Rayron. We are saving them, yes. But each and every success story encourages more and more. Our people will soon lose control over these Belrune refugees. And bravery? Bravery? Are you kidding me? I don't consider it brave to flee from your people, your problems, so that you can be happy.
So what do you recommend then? Stay there and live a painful life under a tyrant regime?
2 things. First, yes, you were born into this universe with a planet and a race. Too many people always want to be something they are not. Wish they were born a Dreysian, wish they had a different skin color, wish they had the talent and luck of the successful people. Well, here's what I have to say about that. There is a reason that stable, peaceful, and rich planets exist. It's because people born on these planets made the hard decisions and sacrifices necessary to develop the planet and make it a better place. They didn't run from their problems to the nearest Tier 1 planet. Those people were brave.
So your solution is that they just remain on their planet in misery.
I'm saying they should fix their problems. Fight for their freedom and for their planet.
Many of these refugees are women, children, and those incapable of fighting. You recommend they stay and fight too?
Oh, don't give me that, Rayron. Just because their culture thinks women can't fight doesn't mean they can't. Everyone in the civilized universe knows that women are more than capable fighters.
Either way, their government is much stronger than any opposition force. How can you stand here and tell me that these normal Belrune citizens stand any sort of chance against their government?
Because it's been done. Again. Again and again. All throughout the universe, this happens. Planets and civilizations are always at different levels from each other. Then, there's always my second solution.
And what would that be?
Outside intervention. And I'm not talking about supporting the indigenous race in restoring peace and a stable government. I'm talking about competent ruling. Change the Universal Rights Constitution to allow Tier 1 planets to take control of unstable and deteriorating planets. We send in our warships, take out the leadership, and establish our own control and influence over the planet and weak race that resides there. Over time, they develop and get smarter and stronger. Who's going to argue with that? A win-win for everyone except the current regime.
I can't believe you are even suggesting amending the Universal Rights Constitution. Do you know who you sound like when you talk like that? Procreon. He once suggested very similar measures to yours.
I can't believe you would dare compare me to that mass-murdering genocidal maniac. The fact that you bring him into this debate shows that you just want to discredit the legitimate arguments of the anti-migration party. You must be working with the Federation, eh, Rayron? Everyone knows they want us to take these migrants in for humanitarian reasons. Ha! Yeah, right. The Federation knows exactly what they're doing. They've outsmarted us. What's the quickest way to weaken a planet? Send it hordes of useless humans from an incompetent planet.
That's enough. You are out of line. The Dreysian Federation agreed.
And that was a segment from the heated debate in Oriran. Of course, here at Serac, we laud the Dreysians' decision to take in the migrants and help save lives from the war zone that Belru has devolved into. In other news, terrorists on Serac 2 attacked a government re-educational facility.
Empathing is not easy. You must focus, calm your mind, clear it of all thoughts. Remember, your hands are nothing but a conduit for your thoughts. Concentrate on your medium. Feel its inner code. When and only when you have a complete understanding will it bow to your will. A Dreysian mind is stronger than all physical mediums, but it will take work, time, and effort for each medium you decide to master. It took me 5 years to master sand, 3 for wood, 4 for stone, 2 for water, and another 3 for complete mastery of all dirts and barks. All right, now I want you all to try driving your minds into your chosen medium. Some of you may not get anywhere. Some might just scratch the surface. But if any of you get in, grasp as much knowledge and feeling as you can. Try to push all the boundaries, and remember that feeling, for the next time will become even easier. Ready? Set? Go! And come back. All right? You probably feel a little drained and dizzy right now. That's perfectly fine. Did anyone have any luck? Tren?
Nothing. I feel sick.
Don't worry about it. Another week of practicum and the mental exercises, and we will try again. Anyone in the first line? Second line? Oh. All right, don't fret about today's results, guys. Another week of instruction is another week to build a stronger mind. All lines dismissed. Is everything all right? Don't worry about today's performance. Even if you didn't feel anything at all, it's perfectly normal. After a few more years of practice, and when you finally reach the first and second lines, then you should be able to at least regularly grasp your thoughts around your medium.
I felt something weird.
You did? That is great. You are probably just beginning to achieve conductivity, in which case you are making great progress as a fourth liner. What's your medium?
Sand.
That was my first medium too. It's a strange one, since it is made up of so many different pieces and types of rocks. The key lies in understanding the general body of sand as a whole. Did you make that?
Yeah, but I'm not quite sure how. I felt a huge rush hit me as I tried driving the sand. It felt so weird.
Like you were out of your body?
Yeah, exactly.
What's your name?
Kavar.
Full name?
Kavar Irithek.
Oh, I remember I was most surprised when your father enrolled you in my program. Well, Kavar, congratulations. You are the first student and pupil of mine to achieve the connection, at such a young age, too. Now, we have some work to do. You left your body there. See that face? That is you. You should never have to leave your body when using the connection. That is a very dangerous habit. A true pather will be able to control the medium while retaining control over their body. Observe.
That's the Tree of Gan, isn't it? An exact copy. The detail, it's unbelievable.
When one has mastery over a medium and a good imagination, practically anything can be created. You will now study under me 3 times a week.
Thank you, Master Ray.
Go run along and work on your personal project. And Kvar, don't try using the connection on your own. It can be very dangerous to you or the others if you use it without supervision and training. For now, You will only use it during our lessons 3 times a week. Give me your word.
Yes, sir. I don't want to try that on my own anyways.
Wise words, Gar. Wise words.
We welcome all viewers and listeners to Goman for a discussion on planetary independence and the ever-increasing role of the Federation. Today, we have 3 guests at our table. The Supreme Democratic President of the Federation of Planets and Systems United for Peace, or commonly the Federation, President Vimler. And traveling all the way from the galaxy Jace, we have the Regent to Serac, Giolan Sandro. Last but not least, we have one of our own, Senator Inra Railkick. Let's start off with President Vimler. Let me say, it's an honor to have you on Goman. We hope that your first visit to the planet has been enjoyable.
It surely has. First off, thank you for inviting me. The food here is simply fantastic.
Yes, I have to be careful myself not to indulge too much here. All right, let's get right to the point of the meeting. There's a lot of rumors and concerns going around about future plans of the Federation. Can you present the position of the Federation to the other participants as well as to the viewers?
Of course. I would like to welcome viewers from all planets, systems, and races tuning into this broadcast. The Federation respects and treats each and every one of you as an equal. In the Federation, each citizen has the right to vote for their leaders regardless of race. We would like to extend our membership to all planets and systems so that together, we, from many galaxies, may unite for a peaceful and cooperative life. Being in the Federation grants citizens the ability to travel freely between the other systems without permits and special licenses. Businesses inside the Federation are protected and made safe for all, with the full power of the law protecting businessmen and citizens from raids and robbery. I know in some areas like the Serac Supremacy, businesses are not so protected, but soon we hope to negotiate terms for the 9 planets of Serac to enter into the Federation. We would, of course, assist and deal with the internal terrorist problem occurring there.
Thank you, Supreme President. Does the Regent from Serac have anything they'd like to say on the matter?
Thank you, President Vimler. It has been an honor to meet you today and piece together a historic deal for our nation. The Serac Supremacy is a powerful system that has much to offer the Federation in way of trade, technology, and education. We most definitely look forward to joining the strength of the Federation.
And would you please address the current concerns regarding increasing strength among the rebels? It's been reported that there are significant movements on Serac 2, 5, 7, 8, and the outpost moons. Do the rebels present a threat to the Serac system? As I understand it, they're utterly against joining the Federation.
Absolutely not. Those terrorists and the threat they posed will soon be eliminated when the Federation Serac security agreement is finalized. There is little to worry about, and what has been reported is immensely exaggerated. Is there something you would like to say, Senator?
Yeah, there is. You're a stooge, a crony, afraid of losing your power and wealth to the rebels. You call the rebels terrorists and make them out to be some small, unorganized group of extremists. In reality, you're losing control of your system. These rebels are powerful, and their message rings through to the majority of Syrax. You simply fear losing control, and hence you are willing to hand it over to the Federation.
Well, of course, that's the Goman way of thinking. Everyone knows your hatred for the Federation. I can't believe we're even having this meeting here.
Now, Goman is a neutral planet and intends to remain neutral. Let's try and keep personal biases out of the discussion.
Only a handful of powerful systems remain independent from the influence and grasp of the Federation. Dreysia, Goman, and the Syrax. You want me to give away one of the last powers that can somewhat contest the strength of the Federation. Goman is but a single planet with no offensive military strength. That leaves only Dreysia as an independent system, and should they bow to your demands, then what? They go the way of the Trill and Mare system? Hold hostage the people and enslave them to your will? What happens then?
Enough, Senator. You've made your point. You'll have to excuse her, President Vimmler. She represents but a small portion of the population's beliefs.
A small portion, my ass. I didn't know you were already bought and sold.
Arr! I came as quickly as I could.
Dreysia, thanks for coming. I know we haven't spoken in a while, but I wanted to leave with peace between us.
You should stay. I can run some tests. Maybe I can use the connection somehow to defeat the cancer. It might be pathable.
No, Dreysia, someone wants me dead. You think I just randomly went from full health to stage 4 cancer?
What do you mean? What else could have happened?
Veneer assassin, radiation rifle. I think he has been dosing me during my speeches and public appearances.
Do you have any proof?
No, it's just a gut feeling.
I think you might be stretching a bit.
You, of all people, should know the power of Veneer assassins.
Okay, calm down. It's just that there are so few left. And I find it strange that he would use such a roundabout way to assassinate you. Why not a long rifle? Ambush? Bomb?
I don't know, Dreysia. One thing's for sure, someone wants me out of the way. Probably someone within the Federation.
Now, why would that be?
They want to integrate the system into the Federation. I'm one of the strongest opponents.
This is crazy. What an elaborate conspiracy that would be.
Don't you dare call me crazy.
Where are you going?
To the Order.
The Order? So after all these years, you turn to religion to save you. Do you really think they have a better chance than I?
I'm sorry, Dreysia, but I do. I've put my entire life into Dreysia, and look what it's given back in return. Again, I would like to leave happily. Please stand beside my final wishes.
How long do the doctors say you have?
Less than 2 months. How was the call? I remember back when you were putting it together. Remember those days when I'd stop by and visit, watch you reconstitute those ancient ruins?
Those were good days.
Back before the assassination of Avelia? Back before Pro-Chiron went insane? Back when things were normal?
Did you tell the others?
What others? Chiron? Ha! He doesn't give a shit about me or you, unless we get in the way of his political career.
Erasmus? He always was closest to you.
No, when he left, he truly left. I have no idea where he is. I don't think anybody does. I would have liked to have said goodbye to him. You never answered my question.
Huh?
About the call. How is your training going? How are your students?
It's going great. Just 2 months ago, one of the kids successfully pathed sand.
Really? So you really can instruct the connection?
This kid was young too. He was in the 4th class and pathed before anyone in the 1st. Crazy. He was actually Nash's son.
What? The defender? I thought he hated you.
He does. But he's not stupid. He saw the potential of my program.
Well, that's great, Dreysia. I'm glad your program is finally coming to bear fruit.
Thanks, but it's getting harder to keep it alive. The pro-Federation members of the council want me out of the picture and to shut down the program.
I mean, the only reason they've let you continue this long is because it's been keeping you distracted and out of their hair. But your kids are actually pathing. They're going to be perceived as a threat.
I've dealt with the council before. I can do it again.
Well, best of luck to you, Dreysia. I wish you a happy life. You should settle down, find a wife, and have children of your own. Keep the Ray family line alive.
Ha! Maybe someday, R. Maybe someday. If my community ever becomes self-sustaining in knowledge and training, then perhaps.
Goodbye, Dreysia. And good luck with Dreysia.
You are certain we have the Federation's blessing on this? Rain, did you hear me?
Yes, Marin. I've told you plenty of times now that they have. Don't worry, they stand to gain as much as we do from this operation. These are my plans, which means they are flawless, and they will work.
Okay, my speech is in a few seconds. I'm just trying to make sure everything is in order.
It is.
We're going to do this. We're really going to do this. Finally, our people have something to be proud of.
Yes, they will. Yes, they will.
For years, the Salaf people have been laughed at, called a primitive race, and considered incapable of any real innovation. But although everyone may have brushed us aside and deemed us irrelevant, we have built the most powerful fleet in all of Malith. It is time to show our strength and prove to the universe that we are not irrelevant. In but a few moments, our fleet will jump to the galaxy Alistani, where we can then reveal the true power of the Salafs when we destroy the arrogant Dreysians. For how many centuries have they looked down on our people as inferior? It is time to show how strong we truly are! Dreysia is weaker than it has ever been. Procharon is dead, and his force is on the verge of destruction. The Dreysian government has turned towards diplomacy to resolve their problems. Their military strength and readiness has withered. Their hubris blinds them. Soon we will strike and show them how weak they have become. The reign of Dreysia at last will come to an end!